Here we go, y'all. Here we go. I'm still getting ready, so bear with me, chat. Bear with me. It's time, y'all. It's time. You know your boy Bobby Monsoon. I'm gonna keep my word, man. I'm gonna tap in on the last one. We gonna go over the pay-per-view after this match, man. Thank God for Andrade, right? What's up? Let me holler at the chat, man. We got D Hoob in the building. He said this pay-per-view is so good. This pay-per-view, man, they've been cooking. Almost every single match, dog. Up until the Swerve match, it was like every single match was completely fire, man. Let me see what's up. Who else we got in the chat, man? We got Sir Smoke a lot in the building. We got New Generation, D-Hoob. What's this? For 404 in the building. Artist formerly known as Toaster. What's poppin'? My man Jordan. McDaniel was popping. Ray in the building. Kevin, the usual suspects popped up. King. Yo, this intro from Hangman sounded fire, man. Let me turn it up. You know, let me turn it up. The intro sounded fire. This giving that WrestleMania feel. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Hangman. You got the trumpets and all. Hey, y'all, this looks cute for Hangman. Hold on. Let me make sure. I don't even got everything set up correctly. Hold on. My bad, y'all. My bad. Hey, Hangman, this looks cute, Hangman. Will it be enough? He got the barbed wire wrapped around his hands, y'all. Y'all seeing this? This show been crazy. Boycott facts. Kevin Johnson is about to go down, bro. Tony Khan doesn't love the BBWs. Yo, Bruce. Come on, man. You know, Willow just had the match. She messed up her shoulder. I'm a little nervous, bro. Hangman lose. And I ain't gonna lie. You said you would never go for it in your life. Ew, Hangman got the black pants on this time with the... Ooh, yo. Bro, I don't care what nobody say. This is giving WrestleMania, bro. Yo, chat. Was this like an old song of Hangman? Is that an old song of Hangman with the I guess what you call them, trumpets? Hangman better bring his. Oh yeah. We should do a poll, man. We gotta do one more poll before. We gotta get the predictions and yo. So tap in on the poll and tap in with the predictions, man. I'm gonna try to remember so you can't switch your predictions. Who you got? Hold on, what?
They call me Maxwell Jacob Friedman. The ground calls me salt of the earth.
Oh my God, they got.
And this right here, this calls me better than you. But you already knew that.
Bro, this is a movie. You watching this? Yo, King, you see this? This is a movie right now. Oh, what's my man Potato in the building? What's up, Bobby? Hope you're having a good time. I ain't gonna lie, it's one of the best pay-per-views I've ever seen, bro. As far as AEW. MJF in his promo intro, he's peeing on the grave of Hangman Adam Page, literally. I don't even know if I can show it on YouTube. He peed on a grave of Hangman Adam Page. Hangman Adam Page is in the ring looking. Hangman Adam Page like Golden Boy, like Cody Rhodes, smelling like straight piss. All right, let me get back to this poll for a second, man. Who else we got in the building? We got Jose in the building, Gregory in the building, Jay Bucks in the building, Josh in the building. That was disrespectful, Jordan. It was disgraceful. Facts. Hangman birthday. Is it still Hangman birthday? Yes, 15 minutes still into the day. I mean, MJF birthday. MJF, doesn't do he got Hangman old? Isn't yo didn't what's the name? Damn, I can't. I want y'all to see what's the name, Trunks. I'm gonna start trying to bring up little screenshots up. Yo, if you watching this in the chat, them red and white and black trunks, wasn't those Hangman old trunks he used to wear back in the day? That's hard. What do you think about Ronda? Oh, we gonna talk about that, King. Yo, King, we gonna talk about that, man. I thought it was a good surprise, though. I ain't gonna lie. Here we go, y'all. Hangman, this could be Hangman last time, and I'm a whole bro to that. I don't want to hear nothing else. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear nothing about Tony Khan change his mind. If he loses this match, I don't want to see him ever sniffing the AEW championship ever again, y'all. Look how bro came out, though. This how Hangman, yo, so them red and black trunks, was it those Hangman old trunks? Oh, Dean Funk, okay, I'm bugging, my bad, I'm bugging. That is Terry Funk, Damn, I can't believe that, yeah. Yo, Hangman's getting booed, bro. MJF grabbing the mic. He's saying something to the announcer.
He is not from a piece of shit town like Los Angeles. From Plainview, Long Island, New York, weighing to 126 pounds.
He got the Terry Funk trunks on. You think he's about to lose? Hold on, y'all. I got y'all. Is MJF about to lose with the Terry Funk trunks on? I don't think so. This about to get ugly, y'all. Hold on, let me tap in with the poll one time, man. I'm getting distracted, man. I'm getting nervous, man. Hold on. So we going through the poll up one more time, man. Who y'all got, man? Everything's on the line, y'all. All right, hold on.
As soon as he walked out, but don't let MJF fool you. He is a student of the game. He is a student of the game, but he's a terrible human being. Absolutely.
We got the poll up. We got one more up, bro. Will Ospreay was great tonight. Yo, Nick. That gave me the rock chills, bro. I wonder how long is it going to take for us to get some color, man. MJF stomping a mud hole in a no, I said Adam Page stomping a mud hole in the MJF.
MJF said, by the way, his 30th birthday, that I have 20, I have 20, maybe 30 more years left in the tank. Pretty incredible, because if I keep...
Bro said he got 20 or 30 more years left. Matt says Hangman was going to whoop him, then MJF going to super cheat and beat him. I don't know, man. It's so hard. This been a predictable night so far, y'all. Unpredictable. They already in the crowd.
This is not only a champion, this is a freaking coward. Am I right? Am I wrong?
Well, I don't know. I think this could be a tactic by
They're already fighting in the crowd, y'all.
Hangman to get him in places that he's not to say that Hangman's uncomfortable.
Yep, Bobby, he was. Royce Keys with... Yo, come on, Gregory, you wildin'. Sky Blue, Liv Morgan, eat your heart out, Morgan. Sorry, I had to say that.
Into MJF's mouth. And one thing that hangs over this
MJF drinking.
crazy to
Yo,
that Adam Page is already taking a fan's drink.
something must have happened, bro. Busted. Yo, MJF has a legit.
He will never
I don't know if he bit his tongue. I don't know what happened, but MJF mouth is bleeding, bro.
again. He said that for as
Wow.
long as he lives.
Let me
Kinda
see.
hard to fathom because he is kind of
Mega Bay, bro. What's the match type? Oh yeah, what's up, Hills? It's Texas Death Match.
Adam Page is
They go a Texas Death, bro.
wrestling since it's
Carter said it's Hangman birthday. Yeah, he turned 30.
contention. Becomes hard
I
for
hope bro didn't break his jaw or nothing like that.
his moral compass, which for a while he was.
So they're starting off the match slow. My last Texas Death Match, John Moxley and Hangman Dog, they started like that. It was from the rip. They starting this one in the crowd. They starting off slow. We might be here for about a half hour, y'all. Blood already, yeah. Yo, NY, buddy. I don't think he bladed or got color or anything. I think somehow, I don't know. I think he bit his tongue or maybe busted his lip, something like that. Hangman going under the ring already. He got a trash can lid. Straight from WWE. Everything's been trash, so he grabbed that from the WWE ring. Uh-oh, MJF with the nutsack. Oh man. Disrespectful. Hangman 30. Nah, MJF is 30. Nah, it's MJF B-Day. The Hills have finally come back. He had a burger. That's ketchup. Yo, you crazy. MJF running from Hangman. Ooh. Okay, so they doing little silly spots right now. MJF, he ran all the way around the ring, got hit by the trash can thing. Why is the ref counting? It's Texas Death. Come on, bro, stop counting. Who getting that ass whoop? Jose. Right now, nobody. I mean, MJF kind of taking a little beating, but it's still kind of even. They didn't really get started yet. Oh my God. Hangman got the staple gun. He's loading up. Hold on. Let me get back, man. Hangman loading up, y'all. This is crazy. Oh. He's stapling happy birthday. He stapled happy birthday, trying to staple a happy birthday card to his hand. Dog, he's taking the paper and ripping it between his fingers. Do you know how much that hurt? I don't even got nothing around. You know how you take a paper, he's ripping it between his fingers. He stapled happy birthday on his chest. Happy birthday, MJF. Then ripped it off. Bro, who spins their birthday like this? He stapled happy birthday and ripped it off his chest. Now the crowd screaming happy birthday. Oh, man. Sir Smoke-A-Lot, it's getting crazy in here. Delayed grats, don't worry, Bobby. This is going to, delayed grats. This going to escalate. It's going to get real scary. What is that? A window? Bro got a window. Bro, how do you get a window? Oh my God, he's putting a window, leaning it up to the turnbuckle. Dog, Tony Khan, how's you letting this happen?
Time and time again. That he's Ryan, that he only does the same thing.
Now MJF got the window.
Page does.
He broke the.
But Hangman, he's cheered. He's loved for it.
MJF broke the glass in the window, flipped the crowd off, threw the window. Is it the window pane? Threw the outside of the window out. Hangman trying to slam him on the glass. MJF reverse. MJF about to slam him on the gas. Hangman reverse. Hangman scoops up MJF. He's trying to reverse, but he can't. He gets slammed onto the glass. MJF, happy birthday. Slammed onto the. It's glass stuck in his back. It's glass stuck in his back.
Administering the 10 count. Hangman and Page backs off the ref.
Why is the ref counting when it's Texas death, y'all? Oh, it's a 10 count. Okay, Lurkin. Thank you, Lurkin Showers. Thank you for that. He says a 10 count to win. Okay, my bad. Oh my God! MJF is being dragged by his feet. Hangman Adam Page is dragging MJF through the glass. He has shards of glass stuck in his back, stuck in his chest.
I mean, that glass is going to be there for the entirety of the rest of this match.
Hangman and Page now picking up that length of barbed wire that he came to the ring with. We've
Oh
seen
my
him deliver
God,
a
bro.
lariat, a barbed wire wrapped buckshot lariat. Let's not forget, not only is he trying to be the world champion.
Shout out Lurkin Showers. Shout out through the bomb out for Lurkin Showers for clearing that up. This is crazy. Britt Baker and Jericho return. You think delay grats? Marlo says, to quote MJF, woo! Some shards in the glass. You gonna need more than a woo. You gonna need Oh, he's taking a barbed wire, putting it. MJF is busted open now. First it was the mouth, now it's the forehead.
Pockets. A laceration opened up on the head of MJF. At the end of the day, Hangman Adam Page feels remorse.
Bro, that's insane, dog.
Absolutely no.
You ain't getting all that glass out in one night either.
Ways to a means.
Well, and also, Hangman Adam Page doesn't talk down to people the way that
Oh no.
in every single scene.
Hangman Adam Page got the barbed wire on MJF mouth.
MJF might not be able to talk down to anyone.
He's pulling it like a leash.
A permanent smile on his face. Hangman very nearly
He has barbed wire stuck in his mouth, bro.
the only time MJF has defeated Hangman Adam Page one-on-one.
Yo, Rando Mac, you see this? He said Hangman gotta win.
Determined the first ever winner
Yo, Rando Mac, I don't know who said this in the chat. My bad. Red Darkside, what's up, bro?
has an asterisk
Rando Mac.
because it was a powerful
Somebody said this in the chat. I can't remember, but they said, yo,
saw in that video.
they called it. Hangman is gonna dominate the match. MJF gonna figure out a way to win and
Defeat Hangman Adam
cheat, but I don't know how you cheat in the Texas Death Match, but I get what he's saying. Nick said this is wild. Ray said MJF got that charisma mask now. Oh yeah, because he got like a permanent smile. They got the tables out. Guess what, y'all? We got a table with no Slim Jim logo. Doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that feel good to see a all brown table?
And not always, but oftentimes will admit when he's made a mistake. Right.
We still got the poll up. Let me check on the poll real quick while MJF is setting up this. Hangman is setting up this table.
What do you think? Hangman dropped Total into the chair. And MJF,
We got 71% saying MJF gonna take this.
that two-headed coin on Hangman Adam Page.
We got 70% calling for MJF to take this.
Had he left it up to chance, MJF, he would have had a 50-50 chance.
If y'all just want to see, this is some of the glass spots we've been seeing, y'all. I'm gonna be keeping y'all updated with the pictures. This is some of the glass spots. My God, he dragged him through the glass, y'all. Hold on, MJF got a piece of glass. He just took the piece of glass and bladed him right across the forehead, dog. The whole stadium is standing up, y'all. 71-29. Yeah, I ended the poll. 200 votes. Shout out the chat. Shout out the AEW chat. Showing up on a late Sunday. We got 319 in the building. Shout out to everybody, man. Make sure y'all like this stream, man. Now Hangman gets some of the glass in his back. Now it's Hangman's turn. Dog, it's little pieces of glass in his back. Now he's getting drugged through the glass. This is crazy, bro. Ben says OMG. W stream Hurricane, good looking, bro. This is a W chat, man. Oracle says, yeah, I'm skipping the undercard matches for Mania for sure. This match alone might be better than both nights of Mania, bro. MJF got more red than a birthday cake. MJF got a broomstick. Did y'all see In Too Deep? Yo, hopefully MJF don't pull on. Yo, y'all ever see In Too Deep? Hopefully MJF don't pull a LL Cool J In Too Deep, y'all. My God, Tony Khan, what are you booking? Yo, hopefully if y'all watch In Too Deep, y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Yo, bro, get that broomstick out of there. Yo, nah, good looking flyer thing. Yeah, good looking for tapping in. You know, I gotta keep my word. So MJF, he swept out the glass in the ring. They're fighting over the broomstick. I don't know what's gonna happen with this broomstick, y'all. Okay. MJF broke the broomstick, thank God. LL. That broomstick giving me anxiety, man. Yo, LL Cool J. Yo. All right, he threw the broomstick out. We're saved. Buzz said pause. MJF chilling now. Bro sitting comfortable. MJF sitting comfortable, y'all. Some legit chair shots. Stephen Woods said, what did the crowd chant? I don't even know. Chill. NY said, In Too Deep reference was crazy. Oh my God. It's a plastic bag that came out. What the hell? A syringe! A syringe! A syringe! A swerve! Oh my God, no. He has a syringe. Oh no. No, no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh my God. Oh no, no, no. Oh my God, what the fuck? What, yo, are you serious? He took the syringe, put it in his mouth. Hangman has a syringe stuck in his mouth. You can see the poison squirting from the syringe through Hangman's mouth. Hangman countered a chair shot with the syringe stuck in his mouth. He's somehow fighting back. If you're listening to this and you don't think karma's real, you need to watch this. Life is like a boomerang. It's gonna come right back. Yo, this crowd is yo, bro. This crowd is stunned. It's not one person sitting down right now. You know when you watch the Fed, you're sitting down like you watching an opera. It's not one person in the crypto arena that's sitting in their seat right now. Yo, you could hear a mouse piss on cotton, but this is a good way though. This ain't because out of boredom. Fans are shell-shocked, bro. He was pushing a syringe. You see the poison flying out of Hangman's mouth. That was a crazy spot, y'all. Y'all see that? Dude in the crowd was like, what the heck? Jordan says, bro, that was sick, dog. Cody says the whole crowd is like, what the hell? Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Oh my God, that was crazy, bro. Oh, that was bad. That was cinema, though. Y'all want to talk about absolute cinema? Hangman, that's karma, bro. MJF just slammed Hangman on the barbed wire chair. Yeah, y'all gonna see this online. Oh my God, bro. That syringe spot was so crazy, bro. God, I don't know. YouTube be acting so weird. I don't even know if I could show it, bro. God, that was crazy. God, that was crazy, bro. What other matches was fire? I ain't see none of it. Yo, man, after this match, we're going to go over the whole joint. I'm going to be up here pretty late just going over it. MJF is hardcore. Carter said more plunger. WWE could never. Nah, they would never. MJF setting up the table. I ain't gonna lie, it changed the energy when he did that syringe spot. This crowd, it's not like people are saying this is awesome. It's not people are screaming. People are still kind of like got the jitters from that. Like, oh my God, bro, what is that? Now they're fighting on the apron. They got a regular. Now we're back to some regular wrestler, y'all. We're back to regular wrestling, man.
Back in from the apron. Oh, there's still that barbed wire.
Yo, it's so funny how the crowd is like still messed up about that. That was gross with the syringe. Yeah. Yo, Nick. Yo said Revolution over. WrestleMania 42. Oh no, not the. Hangman just did a dead eye on a barbed wire chair. He's grabbing his knee though. I'm thinking he has knee pads on, so it should be cool. Andrade and Bandito, yo, says Smoke a lot. Andrade and Bandito was fire. I was mad because I was kind of getting ready for the stream for that match. I gotta run that back, but from what I seen like the last 10 minutes. Incredible. Now they kind of slowed it down. Yo, if you're a professional wrestler in the indies, study the ring psychology of this match. Understand how they did the syringe spot. They took the energy out the crowd in a good way. And what did they do? Did they jump into a big spot? No, they slowed it down. Now they're doing regular spots, regular for AEW. Barbed wire with the chair, tables. MJF is getting a beating with the barbed wire in the chair, shards of glass covering his back.
Both men's backs, the glass is still in there. It's still sparkling.
You heard Daniel Bryan says, yo, this is crazy, bro. Now I gotta grab my composure. That spot was crazy. Gainable says AEW is Swerve House.
Fallaway slam into the barbed wire chair. It sends a jolt through your entire body, all the way out to your extremities. It causes numbness. Your fingers go numb. Your feet go numb. You can't walk. That's why a chair to the back.
MJF is getting some crazy spots.
Not to mention one wrapped in barbed wire.
Yeah, and I mean, it's essentially.
This is crazy, y'all.
Injury is what's happening when you hit
Gregory said this is haunting. Delayed grass. The crowd is stunned and scared. The LA fans not used to hardcore death matches. Yeah, this crowd is definitely. And I love how they slowed it down. They still keeping it hardcore, but they slowed it down. Hangman just did a moonsault with the barbed wire chair. He missed. MJF grabs the chair, throws it in Hangman's face. WrestleMania is doomed to fail. Jose says this show is too damn long. That's making Bobby Basu tired. Just joking. Now this show is kind of long. I'm not tired. This was a fire event. I ain't gonna lie. Plus I'll be making sure I sleep. But yeah, even if I was tired, that syringe spot woke me up.
for the moment, yeah. But you never know when it comes
You would have got woke up from the start with FTR Young Bucks.
everywhere. Look at what MJF's trying to accomplish here. Seeker, no.
Yo, it's crazy, bro. Somebody said, "Fa, they lose any teeth yet?" Nah, Jacob. It's crazy. Your name is Jacob, because when I think about losing teeth, I'm thinking Jacob Fatu. Deadeye through the table. Now they're both down. Wrestlers get time to catch their breath. They get time to recoup a little bit.
A double knockout. The title would not change hands, Tony. Exactly.
Now I'm thinking about this. Now y'all said you could get counted out in a death match. There's a way for Tony Khan to wiggle out of this creatively.
Not break immediately. I think that was end up being
Because it could be a crazy spot and a double count out.
I also think it was worse for Hangman. Hangman's up.
We got some super chats. We got Drew. Every match has ended with somebody coming out with as a surprise. Hurt Syndicate after MJF win?
a fraction of a second to spare. Beat the referee's
That's
count.
interesting, Drew.
I feel that in a match like this where you get so much
Is Bobby Lashley still healthy?
offense against you.
We got Scarlett said, I was excited to see Edge and Christian come back for FTR. I honestly can't wait for that match. That's going to be fire.
If MJ, that's what MJF has been.
I swore the Young Bucks was going to win, too.
Really don't think with the Deadeye.
Lou said it's like a last man standing match with the submission. Okay. All right, bet. Bobby be dreaming of Swerve with needles. Come on. Get your shot. Wave said this may end in a double count out. Wave, how would y'all? We gonna talk if it do.
Hid under the ring.
Another Deadeye?
Match. 2 in a row could end it as they go to the other side.
MJF biting Hangman head. Taking chunks out of his forehead out, spitting it out. Classic Mike Tyson move.
Hangman up to. Oh, wait a second. He was looking for it.
MJF about to go for the tombstone on the table now.
Looked for it before. He's got him, but MJF. Oh, no. Gentlemen, that could be it. I mean, that
So first we had a Deadeye through the table. Then we got a tombstone through the table. And now they're both about to be counting. MJF is grabbing his knee. I don't know if it's legit or not, but
Here's what you were talking about, Excalibur. We get a double 10 count. MJF's going to retain. Yeah, MJF retains. No incentive to rise to his feet other.
everybody online talking about that spot, dog. You think Swerve will somehow interfere this match? I don't think so. Swerve main storyline is with Kenny Omega.
Something similar earlier on. He stumbled.
I mean, I didn't think Kenny Omega was coming back too, so You never know with Tony Khan.
Texas deathmatch for the AEW World Championship.
If y'all don't know, this is the reference of MJF, what he's wearing. I know some of y'all might be a little bit younger. Y'all don't remember Terry Funk. Terry Funk invented this hardcore stuff, dog. Terry Funk, that's who Cactus Jack look up to. That's Cactus Jack OG. Even though they kind of came up together, Cactus Jack look up to Terry Funk. So it's great homage. You know, we lost Terry Funk the same day we lost Sabu. So, you know what I mean? It's just a show of respect to MJF. Yeah, the returns was crazy. The solo shots of the fans are always cool. Yeah, nah, it is.
Some of the other Texas death matches here in AEW, I'd like to see us put a moratorium on Texas death matches for a bit. Chanting back and forth.
Now they're just going back and forth. They slowed down the match, y'all. Everything is slowed down now. I don't know. I got a feeling this might end up in double count out, bro. Yeah, RIP Terry Funk for sure.
In the face of Hangman Adam Page. Ducks underneath the boot. Went for the eye poke. Hangman ready for the powerbomb.
I got a feeling they about to do double count out. I don't know why. Why is this pay-per-view better than any WWE pay-per-view as of late? This pay-per-view is better than, yeah, man. With the exception, I can't even say WrestleMania 40, bro. And Hangman missed the buckshot lariat. MJF pokes him in the eye.
MJF to the ropes. Hangman answers. Elbow strike. Stops MJF in his track. No. The champion.
Now they just trading blows in the middle of the ring. Now they got the photo op, y'all. They got the photo op, but I'm going head to head. I got a feeling it's about to end like this, dog. They keep teasing the double count out, y'all. I hope there's no double. Me too, yo, Nick. I hope there is it too. Red Sox said I'm on the 4th list, Sir Smoke. Raku says, nah, this pay-per-view wipes every WWE pay-per-view of the last year. Yeah. If you want to talk about WrestleMania 40, that's the only thing you can even bring in the same conversation. This was one of the best pay-per-views. Oh, my God. MJF got the light tube. Like, shout out to GCW. Oh, snap. They both got the light tubes. MJF and Hangman both got light tubes. Shout out GCW. I missed the super chat. Let me see. You think Swerve? I was excited. Nah, I think I caught up though. Yeah, I caught up to everything. MJF turned it down to smoke with the light tube. Hangman like cover the ring. Let's get it. MJF keeps going backwards. Hangman follow him to the back. MJF about to hit him with the... Yo, they really slowed this down, dog. This is kind of fire. MJF got hit with the light tube in the back. Hangman takes the light tube MJF had. Now is he going to hit him in the head? Oh, my God. You can see the glass across his back. MJF took him. Boom, hit the light. First on his back, now on his head. Yo, Hangman, y'all see this? Hey, yo, Sir Smoke a lot. You see that look? Hangman got that look in his eyes. Bobby's about to sue for the assist. Hangman wins.
I'm not sure if it's the same wound or a litany of others.
Bro, he busted MJF open again, bro. He got busted open. The blood cleared up. Then Hangman busted MJF open again. Now they're at the edge of the stage. Man, MJF is wobbling. He's taking right hits. He's at the front. He's at the edge of the stage. Oh, he missed a clothesline. Yo, bro, he's losing so much blood, dog. Oh, so I thought he was gonna get a stage spot. Dog, Hangman is different, bro. You still this crowd is still stunned from that syringe spot, dog. New generation, MJF is. Bro, come on. He got the skewers in his hand now, bro. What is he about to do? What are you about to do, bro? Hangman tried to stab him with the skewers. MJF counters. MJF is trying to. They're trying to stab each other in the eyes. They're going back and forth with the skewers, dog. Seems like MJF is getting him. Hangman Adam Page gets the momentum back. Oh no! He's taking the skewers and hitting them on top of his head. Bro, what? MJF has skewers on top of his head. Buckshot lariat. Skewers flying everywhere. Go for the pin, Hangman. Oh yeah, they got to count him out. My bad, I forgot. Seven. He has 2 seconds to get up. MJF gets up. MJF gets up. A big boot to the face. How did MJF get up? Skewers flying around. Does anybody like PF Chang's? Does anybody like shrimp fried rice? You could use the skewers as chopsticks, and there's a black bag. Hey, AEW sickos, do you think it's tax or a bunch of beads like the Fed? Is he gonna pull out a bunch of beads like the Fed, or is it gonna be some tax? And it ain't neither, it's a chain. It's the same chain Swerve wanna choke me out with. That's the reason why I gotta get a VPN. The reason why I gotta move. The same chain Swerve wanna choke your boy Bobby Monsoon out with.
This is a ghost of revolutions past for MJF. Absolutely, 4 years ago.
Uh-oh. We could be getting near the end, y'all.
Holy cow. What is
He's wrapping the chain around his neck, y'all. Is it over? Carter said, Chase, this is crazy. Bobby said, got the chase emoji. New Orleans said, elevate up. Oh, what? So Hangman put the chain around his neck. He put the chain around MJF neck.
screaming, not again, as Hangman drags him back into the ring.
Now he's just beating him with the chain, y'all. They both got the chain around their neck. We might be close to the end, y'all. I want to see how in the world are they gonna get out of this? Cause MJF taking so much of a beating, I ain't gonna be surprised if he actually loses.
Hangman clearing the remnants of that table. And now perhaps, looking for something else underneath, a second table. The thing about it is,
This the part we at right here, dog. We got the chain. You see MJF is down, bloody, down for the count.
carried out on a stretcher. One of these two men with a diminished quality of life, if not both, for the rest of their lives.
Now for Hangman, it'll be a diminished quality of a wrestling career. Because if he loses, he won't find the World Championship ever again.
Dog, MJF looked done, bro. He got beat so bad. MJF going, bro. Yo, 7, you see him? Swerve eats at PF Chase. Oh my God. I can't go to PF Chase no more. Hold on. Hangman is calling for a lighter. Why? What you need a lighter for, bro?
Hangman looking. Didn't get a lighter, but he got a barbed wire board.
Bro pulled out the board full of barbed wire, dog. He's asking for a lighter. I have no idea. What you about to get like my man Mr. Maui Wawi, sir, smoke a lot? You about to blow the crypto arena down? We in LA. We in the motherland.
They're hooked together by a dog collar.
Yeah, it's about to be over, dog. He's still asking for a lighter. You know, somebody got it. We in LA. Somebody got a lighter. Oh my God, dog. He's trying to hit the dead eye on the barbed wire, y'all.
He kicks the feet.
MJF reverses.
Excuse me, Hangman likewise.
Now they're about to trade shots at the apron.
Champion.
Whoever takes this spot might lose, bro.
Powerful right hand driven into the head. Oh, wait a second, MJF.
Ooh, MJF choking Hank.
Wrenched back on the collar around Hangman's neck.
Hangman just came right out of it with a fist.
Ooh. Hangman with the boot to the face. Hangman going to the second rope. Is he going to go to the third? Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no!
A yank of the chain and calamity.
Hangman went to the second rope. Remember, he had the table with the board. MJF grabs the chain, pulls Hangman.
So we take another look at Hangman's disastrous landing.
He lands on the board of barbed wire. We at 6-7. You got 2 seconds to get up. He got up. He got up at 9.
1 second away from never being
Oh my God, this is crazy.
We saw some testiness there between referee Bryce Remsbury and MJF. Have to imagine that the champion thought the count was
Oh, MJF hit him with the chain on his back.
the chain whipped across the flesh.
You can even just see in the way that MJF is.
How is MJF even moving right now, y'all? Somebody who said Prince? Yo, what's up, Prince? My man Prince said fatality. Jay Bucket's like OMG. Straight insanity. Dog, this is crazy. They back at the edge of the stage, y'all.
Edge of the stage, Hangman, his turn to teeter.
They're back at the edge of the stage. MJF, right hand, right hand, right hand. Hangman almost lost his footing. I don't know why there's smoke coming out the stage. I don't know what's going on. Why is there smoke coming?
A swing, but Hangman picking up the slack on the chain. And now,
Belly to belly off the stage?
Will either man be able to rise after this? I don't know. This. Somebody needs to go.
I wish they did a better job on hiding this smoke machine. You know, I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. This is a fire spot. I just wish they hide the smoke machine, this is a fire spot though. They're yo, Hangman had them hugged. They're about to fly through the tables, and it looks like I wish I screenshot whoever said it was going to be a double count out, because yeah, it's at 7.
Now the referee up to 8.
It's at 8. They both got up. They both got up. Yo, I thought it was gonna end there, dog. Wow. Wow. I thought it was gonna end there, y'all. Somebody said, what the F is AEW? No lie. When did Big Show did this to Cena, I thought he died. No lie. Somebody said, where's the masked man at? I thought it was over, y'all. Hangman is dragging MJF like a dog, literally. Like MJF walked all the way to the ring through the entrance on all fours. Uh-oh, we about to get a buckshot lariat. Hangman going for the buckshot, or not. He's went for the buckshot lariat. MJF with the low blow. This is a tiring match, y'all. Even for everybody has stood up this whole match, y'all. What the hell? Oh, MJF grabbed his title.
He's got it. And keep in mind, that's what this is all about.
MJF grabbed his title, y'all.
This title means to both of these men that have been willing to go through this war.
Ooh.
That's how much. Did you hear the sound?
Yo, that was a real. He really hit him with that title, y'all. Voice Fleas comes out with smoke with my. Yo, Red Dark Side is wild. Hangman, get up, bro. You just went through you got electrocuted. You went through shards of glass. Get up.
That was flush. I don't know if he'll be able to get up.
Hangman not moving. Oh! Hangman got up like the Undertaker. Almost. Hangman, hawk it up, y'all. Hangman, hawk it up. Another buckshot lariat. Another buckshot lariat. He's waiting for MJF to get up, y'all. He's waiting for MJF to get up. Another buckshot lariat all the way. God, MJF. Oh my God, he messed up. He miscounted. Hangman is getting strangled. There's blood on the camera. This is cinema. You can't make this up. Look at this. Blood on the camera. Hangman has 5 seconds to get up. He's about to lose, y'all. He's about to lose. I didn't even see MJF put the Dynasty ring on.
There for MJF in his moment of most dire need once again.
It's been an emotional roller coaster.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
We went on the air. We got a new, of course, national champion.
This puts MJF in another stratosphere. Dog, look at this, bro. You got the blood on the camera. I don't even think they meant to do that. It just made it, that just made the ending so much, mean so much more, bro. They got the blood on the camera, bro. It was one mistake that Hangman made, dog. He went for the buckshot lariat, bro. This puts MJF in a different stratosphere. Bro, they gotta carry Hangman out on a stretcher, dog. MJF is telling the referee, take this off my neck, bro. Yo, what y'all feeling about this, man? Salute to MJF. Damn, banger. Absolute cinema. Hangman will win the Royal Rumble. New type PPV. This sucks for Hangman. MJF is standing on top of Hangman. He's standing on top of, or while he's on the stretcher, bro. Standing on top of Hangman Adam Page. Damn, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. MJF, y'all know MJF my favorite wrestler, bro. On WWE, AEW, it don't matter. I've been saying this for a long time, bro. So I'm cool. He won. Yeah, man. That's nothing really changed with that. It is kind of hurt. This. Damn, what? It's over, Hangman. Now what? What do you do now? What does Hangman do now, chat? And you lost fair and square. And it wasn't no Bobby. It wasn't, you lost fair and square, bro. I don't care what happens in life, dog. I don't want to ever see Hangman go for that title, bro. I don't want to hear about no stipulations. And the second, if I do, bro, we're getting in the chat. We're going to be arguing all day. Real rap. I'm not going to say, oh, well, I get that. I'm not saying getting nothing, bro. You got to stand on that. Hangman Adam Page is never going to see that title ever again, bro. This was sad, man. This was sad, bro. Then he got disrespected. But MJF told you before the match started, he pissed on his grave. If you Hangman, yo, chat, help me out with this, bro. Yo, AEW chat, real shit, bro. Help me out. What do you do if you Hangman now? Oh, I'm going for the TNT title. I'm going for the Continental and the National. You could scrap all of that, bro. You might as well just worry about storylines. What do you do if you Hangman now? Don't even bring MJF up because he beat you fair and square in a Texas death match. The conversation of who's better, Hangman and MJF, has officially ended today, y'all. It's over. We're going to have to talk about Swerve and MJF. We're going to have to talk about Kyle Fletcher, Will Ospreay, and MJF. Do you understand what just happened? Do you understand that this picture means that Hangman Adam Page, you had 2 title reigns. Both was extremely mid. Both of them. You had a few moments, but your biggest moment was All in Texas. This actually might be your second biggest moment because it was like the reverse. It was like All in Texas, we was happy for Hangman. I was there. And now we just watched the death of Hangman damn near. Because you're never going to be in the, as far as titles, when it's all said and done, when we talk about number of title reigns, championships. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Tony Khan is slowly becoming William Shakespeare of professional wrestling, dog. This is a storyline that's about to drag out for a long time. Not to the end of this year. Don't worry about All in Texas. It's going to take a long time, bro. For this story to just, like, it's like, it's so many questions, bro. It's like, Hangman, what are you going to show up to Dynamite and you're going to do an open challenge? Is Hangman contract up? It's just like, what? Dog, this was probably one of the best matches I ever seen in my life, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dog. And I'm gonna tell you why. I've been watching wrestling almost 40 years. Just what I always say is the storyline, bro. It's to the point where people say, oh, Bobby Monsoon cares about his storylines. Duh, that's what professional wrestling is. Hangman Adam Page, dog, at All in Texas, incredible storyline. We all felt so happy for him. AEW Revolution, the casket has closed. How do you have blood smeared on the camera perfectly? Your arch nemesis, MJF, stands on top of Mount Rushmore, which is your corpse on a stretcher. You didn't even get a chance to walk out. You got stretchered out, fair and square. I gotta look at the chat, man. I need to know, like, I see somebody said WrestleMania. I don't even want to see the word WrestleMania. This was so good, dog. I'm like this close of straight. Just skip it. Like, how am I gonna watch this then watch CM Punk versus Roman Reigns after that? And I'm supposed to be taking that serious? CM Punk versus Roman Reigns? But Bobby Monsoon, Randy Orton's heel now. What? And I'm supposed to take Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes serious after I just seen Hangman Adam Page and MJF. And it's not about the syringe. It's not about the glass. It's not about the light tubes. It's not about the windows, the tables, the chairs, the barbed wire, the chains. This is about the story. This is what I always say every week, y'all. Episodic television is supposed to be what's going to happen next week. Not every, we got 52 weeks in a year, so I understand if it's not every single time. But my God, 75% of the time, we should have the feeling of, man, I gotta tune in next week. This pay-per-view ended, and you have to tune in to Dynamite because you want to see, is Hangman even going to show up? If he doesn't, you're going to be waiting for him to show up because it's like, what's going to happen? Now, who else going to get smoked with MJF? Ospreay is going to be busy with Moxley. Swerve is going to be busy with Kenny Omega. Samoa Joe, he might be sitting up back there somewhere. After this, I'm not surprised if people don't want to smoke with MJ. People keep saying Bobby Lashley. That Hurt Syndicate storyline wasn't that good, bro. Let's be real. How can Bobby Lashley come out He was never gonna come out at the end of this. The Hurt Syndicate is fire, but this is a different level. This is a different level. Hangman and MJF been a thing since 2019, since AEW first started. This been the thing. This is like seeing the last time Warrior and Hogan closed the chapter. This is literally it. Hogan, Macho Man. Hogan and Andre the Giant. You know, Hogan was going against everybody. This is like the last time ever seeing. This is the end of a feud, damn near. And Hangman, don't you come for that TNT Championship either, man. Let me read some of the chat, man. Hold on. I see 2 super chats. Tank says, sending Hangman to the Fed with Paul Levesque. He wears a mask. Go by the Patriot. Yo, Lurkin Showers. I'm going nuclear if he does that. Lurkin Showers said he about to wear a mask and go by the Patriot. I'm telling you right now, dog. Me and the AEW sickos will be arguing all night. I'm going nuclear, bro. No. Hangman, you lost fair and square. You're not about to put a mask on. You're not about to be the masked man. You're not about to hit the sauna up and turn black. You're not about to do nothing but go after every other title but the AEW championship. Respectfully though. You don't always need a title to tell stories, so I'm pretty sure Tony Khan will figure it out, but respectfully though. You ain't about to do nothing but go after everything, or take your ass to the Fed and be booked as the Cowboy Hangman. Yo, if Hangman Adam Page goes to the Fed, you know what he gonna be booked as, y'all? Hold on, bro. Listen, Hangman, yo. Yo, if Hangman Adam Page go to the Feds, don't worry. Triple GPT got something nice for you. Hold on, y'all. Triple GPT got something nice for you, man. You ain't gonna be Hangman Adam Page. You'll be Hangman Woody Page. His manager gonna be Buzz Lightyear. If Hangman go to the Fed, he'll be booked as Woody. You'll be in Toy Story 6. Hangman, if you go to the Fed, you're gonna be, actually Woody will be tougher than you, sir. Oh my God, there's a snake in my boot. Yo, can you imagine Hangman Adam Page, his theme music and the Fed? Dude, oh my God, there's a snake in my boot. He gonna be rhyming. He gonna come. He ain't gonna be dumping out on tax no more. He gonna be dumping out toys. Oh, Hangman Adam Page. Oh my God, he hit Danhausen with the dinosaur. 1, 2, 3, Hangman Woody Page. You're gonna be Hangman Woody Page if you take your ass to the Fed, Hangman. My advice to you, just go after every other title but the AEW one, bro. It's over. You can't go to the Fed. You'll be booked soft as baby shit. You have to, I don't even know. It's over. It's over. Yo, oh my God, bro. I don't think Hangman leaving AEW, but man, I hope to God he does it, bro. Hangman comes out to great. Oh my God, give him the Moxley run with that title. Oh my God, my favorite pro wrestler is back. Let's go. You know, that's a fact. Hill Hangman wins Battle Royal to get the title. Nah, it's no way. It's no way. Ring of Honor World Champion? Yeah, sure. You can get all the titles, and he could pull a Mercedes Moné and win them all at once. You just can't get the one that matters. That's the only thing. You can do whatever you want to do, bro. You can't even sniff that title. I don't want to see you in the Owen. I don't want to see you in the Battle Royal. You'll never be #1 contender. It's a wrap. Crazy, crazy, best night ever. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Damn, this might have been one of the best. Is this the best AEW pay-per-view I've seen? This might be, bro. I don't know. I might be a prisoner of the moment, y'all, but this might be the best AEW pay-per-view I've seen, dog. Top to bottom. We're gonna go through everything, man. I see you fearfully. Hangman. Somebody said Hangman Monet. Yo, that's insane. He said he never challenged. It doesn't mean someone can't challenge him. Nah, come on, bro. Nah, I don't want to see. I want him. You know, change his name. Nah, dog, you can't change your name. Hangman Helson. You can't change your name. It's over. I'm going nuclear. I don't want to see Tony Khan try to think of because that's how you tell the story, by sticking to that. That's gonna be Hangman's. It's gonna be a black cloud over his head. It's gonna be funny, but it's gonna be great story, dog. This is what it is. And you know why I like stuff like this? Because it reflects real life. You gotta watch the decisions you make. He didn't have to do that. Hangman didn't have to say, yo, man, if I lose, I'm never gonna challenge for the title. He didn't have to say that. He already had the match. He didn't have to. He did it. So now you gotta stand on it. Just like when you challenge somebody to a fight, you don't know they can fight, then you wind up getting your ass whooped. Just like when you go to a casino and you place a bet, or you put your rent on a football or basketball game, then you lose your rent money. You have to stand on some things in life, bro. Hangman gonna have to stand on that, and it's incredible story, man. This was one of the best pay-per-views I've seen, dog, and not even AEW, just period. This giving me 1996, 7, 8, 9. If you was around, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? It gave me that type of feel when you ordered a pay-per-view and it was like, I felt like I got more than my money's worth, bro. I essentially paid, it was 10 matches. If it was 10 matches, bro. You essentially paid $5 a match. Tony Khan could have easily, dog, you know these boxing events be $100? Tony Khan could easily charge you $100 and I wouldn't even be like, it will hurt, but I ain't tripping. $50. Incredible, incredible night for AEW, y'all. Best Rumbles can we talk about how that was low-key one of the best Rumbles in forever? I didn't even see the Rumble before. Worth every penny, Bobby. It was, bro. It was, man. God, what an incredible event. We're gonna go through it real quick. I know it's kind of late. I know some of y'all gotta work, so yeah, man. We gonna go through it real quick, man. God, bro, just how the event started off. Are you serious? Are you serious? People complain about what they complained about. People complain about, oh man, too much FTR and Hangman Adam Page. Yeah, all right, I understand that. That's a fair criticism. I ain't gonna cap. I can see that. Bro, when you seen this beginning of this, this is why I don't gamble. For me personally, I respect everybody who gamble, but this is why I don't. I would have bet the house on the Young Bucks. I'm like, he got his kids there, the video package. I'm thinking about what happened with Mark Briscoe. I'm like, come on, bro. There's no way the Young Bucks is gonna lose. Young Bucks, they got a fire match from the rip. They pouring out buckets of blood, man. They got their kids there. FTR talking crap to their kids right in front of them. Young Bucks come up short, dog. Big Stokely. FTR retain the titles. Incredible, man. Fire match to start off, bro. Fire match to start off, man. This hill run of FTR been different. The hill FTR been different. Then out of nowhere, What y'all forgot? Y'all forgot about bro? Adam Copeland coming out. They got the revenge thing. We're like, man, who's that? Harvest Day. Oh, the clear. Yo, this is crazy. Adam Copeland come back. Kristen Cage came back on FTR. His music came on. They waiting for him. He comes through the crowd. Pepper spray FTR. They holding the titles in the middle of the ring, staring at the Young Bucks. What? This is how you starting off Revolution? What a way to start it off, dog. Incredible. Incredible, man. Hold on, man. Ospreay. Oh, yeah. Ospreay, yeah, facts. Sad moment. No Hangman in the main event scene again. Yeah, King. Yo, King. Now, this is the one thing I would say. He could still be in the main event scene. I mean, yeah, you're right, bro. Yeah, nah. You're right. Because it seems like how Tony Khan books the AEW championship, that's the main event, dog. Like, that's going to be the big storyline. It's rare that you see a storyline. What storyline is going to be bigger than the AEW championship? If it's not the women's AEW championship, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're going to have a Hangman and Swerve. You're going to have them type of stories. I honestly wonder, what is Hangman thinking? Not even Hangman. I wonder what's actually Tony Khan and the creative team thinking of just having Hangman never go for it again. I mean, that's a hard one, man. But yeah, man, Adam Copeland and Kristen Cage, we're going to get that one, man. It's going to be fire. FTR is going to lose the titles to Adam Copeland and, what's her name? And Hangman, Adam Copeland, Kristen Cage, and, man, we in for a treat with that, bro. We in for a real treat with that one, man. Let me see what else we got, bro. God, that was fire. That was a fire way to set it off. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Well, before I even forget, you got Jack Perry winning the national championship. I think this is cool, man. Ricochet did what he did with the national championship, so who put this SummerSlam thing right here? Yo, people always trolling, bro. Jack Perry wins the national championship. That's cool. I wonder what they're going to do with Ricochet now, man. I wonder what they're going to do with Ricochet now. Netflix got dead jobbers. Mass Man boring. Death Rider should kick DJ and Yuta, bro. Yo, Rando Mac, yo, I swore Death Rider's about to turn on Moxley, dog. Yeah, we got to talk about Moxley, too. Wasn't that the next match? I think it was. Hold on. Yeah, that was the next match, y'all. That was the next match, man. Moxley different, bro. Moxley's different. The Don Callis family. We had a rough night, y'all. Moxley, he beat Takeshita, dog. Man, like, I'm not gonna lie, man. Moxley has been just... He's been performing on a different level. It's so crazy because he became a jobber and a GOAT in like the same sentence. It was like the same, it happened at the same time. He became a jobber and GOATed at the same time. He was already GOATed, but it happened at the same time. His career was going down. He was losing everything. He was tapping out. The C2 came and like, it clicked something in Moxley, bro, that we haven't seen, man. John Moxley and Takeshita put on a classic. They put on a classic. Takeshita couldn't take it. Bro got choked out. John Moxley retains. Shout out to Rich for the $5. Great show tonight. Moxley and Takeshita was fire. Good thing Will is back. Otherwise, Bobby had Mox next. I don't want no smoke with Moxley, man. I ain't gonna lie, dog. Moxley is mad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want no smoke with Moxley, man. I'm mad he been going over the Don Callis family. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I thought somebody was turning. I thought either the Don Callis family was gonna turn on Takeshita, or what's the name was going to turn, or the Death Riders was going to turn on Moxley. Now this is the thing that happened too. You seen Pac out there, Daniel Garcia. People showed up, was like, "Yo, what's up?" Nothing happened. Yo, Tony Khan, he's keeping that in the back pocket, y'all. He's keeping that Death Riders turn in the back pocket. Fire decision. John Moxley's different though, man. And then y'all know what happened at the end of it. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I was the one. I said it. I said I didn't see it coming. I didn't see bro coming, man. Pause. I didn't see bro returning. Now I gotta holler at the AEW chat for a second, y'all. Cause I asked my man Chris Collins this, bro. Yo, Chris Collins in the chat. What's up, bro? Yo. Okay, Ospreay's back, right? You know, this my man, bro. He attacked John Moxley. Now, so John Moxley back to being heel? Ospreay's super baby face. One of the biggest baby faces, if not the biggest baby face in the company. Is he? Ospreay the biggest baby face in the company, if you ask me. Now you got a newly baby face would be John Moxley. Well, Bobby, he's not baby face. Come on, bro. He made Willa Yuta cut his hair. He's cutting babyface promos. He's putting everybody over. He's sitting there. Takeshita about to leave him hanging. He's sitting there for like 10 minutes with his hand down. Takeshita wound up shaking his hand. John Moxley turned babyface. Will Ospreay comes back. Now I'm asking the chat now. I'm gonna pay attention to the chat for a second. What type of John Moxley are we gonna get now? Does Tony still book him, keep him babyface? Does John Moxley have to click on the demonic John Moxley? He got to go back when he had the AEW in the suitcase. He got to go back to that? What type of, let me know, chat. Yo, Chris Collins, yeah, man, Gregory, Sir Smoke a Lot, yeah, man, King. Let me know, bro. What type of John Moxley are we going to get now? Because with Ospreay in the picture, we have to get a completely different John Moxley, you know, like, Ospreay didn't forget about what happened. We see you acting babyface, but bro, you took me out of commission. We didn't forget that. I gotta come back. I need that. John Moxley and look, listen to John Moxley's reaction though. Even when he seen Ospreay, he wasn't like, "Yo, all right, let's get the head up." I mean, he did do that, but he waved them off like, "Come on, bro, ain't nobody worried about you. Come on, that's Will Ospreay." Let me see what the chat's saying. Ghost Sixer said whatever type Mox wants. Okay. Tim says Mox is going back heel. King says Mox gonna be face 100. Takeshita is about to come one of the biggest baby faces. Dames, yeah. I wonder what Takeshita do now. A lot of people thought Takeshita will win the Continental Championship. Then you set up Okada and Takeshita. We haven't seen Okada and Takeshita really interact that much since they had the match. Tweener Mox, Tweener. Yo, Gregory, I ain't gonna lie. I don't see no other, like, yeah, what other way? But is a Tweener Mox enough? Like, I get it. I mean, I get it, but we talking about Will Ospreay, dog. You're gonna have to tap back in, or maybe Pac needs to start beating some sense into you. Maybe Claudio needs to start choking you out. Maybe Marina Shafir, or maybe we need to replace you with Ronda Rousey. Who knows, Mox? Maybe something needs to happen because Will Ospreay back, the tweener or babyface ain't gonna work. Will Ospreay is different. Hangman lost, yeah, facts. I didn't. Ronda Rousey 2 debut at Aew Revolution. Gabe Kidd, Darby Allin, Yo, Josh, is that official or are you just pitching that? Gabe Kidd, Darby Allin, unsacred coffin match. Biz say Hill Ospreay. I don't see it at all. He's just coming back. That's hard for me to see. It's interesting. Just Carl says, remember John Moxley and Death Riders took Ospreay out of commission? Yeah. I remember that. That's what I'm saying. But he took him out of commission. John Moxley became baby. Basically, he kept losing. Then he went to the C2. He literally turned heel that night he won the C2. I mean, he turned babyface that night he won the C2. He cut a babyface promo. He's been babyface since then. And now we're going to see how it really ends up, man. All right, check the super chats. Damn, just to hear Ospreay's song in that arena, bro. Rock chills, man. Scarlett said, what do you think about Ronda Rousey? All right, Billy said WrestleMania is effed. Yeah. And we got 2 nights. Imagine 2 nights of Revolution. 2 nights, there would have been 20 matches. 10. Come on, bro. Scarlett says, what do you think about Ronda Rousey at AEW? I thought it was out the blue. To be honest, I didn't think she should have returned. We're going to talk about that next. Yo, Scarlett. I'm going to catch up on the super chats. I'm going to go to my man, Triple GPT. Yo, Scarlett. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that because the reaction to Ronda Rousey was like surprising. I kind of popped for it. It was a little bit surprising though because she didn't really get a reaction. Rich said, great show tonight. Mox versus K. Oh yeah, I read that. Scorpio says AEW builds young stars while WWE pushes old stars. Facts. Hangman and MJF just put on a clinic. MJF just turned 30 yesterday. Well, technically today. We got Triple GPT in the building. Nice peeping view, almost as good as WrestlePalooza, and this shouldn't even be in the same set as Ronda Rousey. That's what Tony Khan cooked up. We will see how that goes. Now on the WrestleMania, yeah. Yo, bro, Triple GPT, I ain't gonna lie. WrestleMania is going to have a hard time competing with the 0 hour of this show. I didn't even watch the 0 hour. I was asleep. But they're going to have a problem competing with the 0 hour of this show. Yo, Triple GPT, you could take the weakest match on this show, and I ain't gonna lie, I will put it against Punk and Roman, because Punk and Roman will be, or Randy, and I can't even put these in the same sentence. It's almost like not watching the same thing. It's almost like we're not even. It's like comparing rugby to football. It's like 2 different sports damn near. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, we're going to compare Revolution to Ballin' and Barely It's like literally comparing an orchestra or opera to professional, to ECW type. I don't even feel like I'm comparing professional wrestlers sometimes. The second somebody pulls out a table and it has a big Slim Jim logo on it, you can see by watching Revolution, it kills the aesthetic of anything hardcore. Watch the medium scrub, Bobby. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna bust it up with the chat. I know a lot of people want to say some things. WrestlePalooza. Nick says sometimes 0 hour show ain't bad to watch. Yeah, Nick, I would have. But I know I had to be up late and I gotta put the video together, so I had to definitely catch up on it. I'm gonna catch up on 0 hour. I want to see how Ricochet lost. I see how Ricochet lost, but I didn't get to see the whole Battle Royal, or I didn't see the Willow Nightingale match. But Ospreay back is fire, man. Ospreay going into the John Moxley program is fire. They didn't forget about it. This is the thing about AEW. Sometimes they do it, but man, just imagine if Ospreay just came back, Ospreay, and he completely forgot about John Moxley just because John Moxley babyface. I'd rather have John Moxley be babyface, Ospreay come back, they confront each other like what just happened, rather than them forget about a storyline. Nothing is worse than forgetting about a storyline, dog. It's one of the most frustrated things you could do, bro. Let me see what else. Oh yeah, speaking of that, I almost skipped past this, man. I ain't gonna lie, dog. This was booked interesting, man. This was not, interesting isn't the word. How should I say this? I'm gonna be real. I don't like how Ronda Rousey debuted, dog. I'm trying to find a way to say it, but not even. I popped when I seen her, like oh snap, Ronda Rousey. But I think it should have happened a little bit different. This is like literally the only thing I could say about this show. And it's not even, it's still Ronda Rousey, bet, cool. Ronda Rousey, Marina Shafir, Ronda Rousey and the Death Riders. I could dig that. But Toni Storm was just laying at the entrance. Ronda Rousey then comes up out of nowhere. She tells Toni Storm to get in the ring. Then they got in each other's face. Then all the security breaks it up. And I think it might have been a little bit confusing even for the audience. But then another thing that been confusing is every time we turn around, we hear Ronda Rousey, you know what I mean? What do you call that word? Burying. We hear Ronda Rousey burying professional wrestling. But then again, now I think about it, she's been burying WWE, not necessarily professional wrestling. If that's the only thing I might have would have did different, I would have had Ronda Rousey either cost Toni Storm the match, or maybe it ended in DQ. Ronda Rousey beat her up. Maybe she couldn't get physical. I don't know. But you know what we're gonna see though, y'all, right? Tony Khan's gonna book Ronda Rousey, I think, so good to the point where it might even help out her UFC career. Can you imagine a Ronda Rousey in a blood and guts match? Ronda Rousey in WWE was horrible. It was bad, bro. The way she was being booked, it was like some of the stuff was just horrible, dog. Like, remember she did that move on, like, it's just like, look at this, bro. Like, come on, dog. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't like none of this, dog. I hated Ronda Rousey in WWE. Look at this, y'all. Like, how can we take this serious? Triple H getting beat up by Ronda Rousey, like Triple H, Stephanie it's just like, okay, bro. She won the title. It's just like, I don't know, man. Like, come on, how can we take stuff like this serious, bro? You had a face-off with Ronda Rousey. Okay, Triple H. Then it all started here where she did this move. I forgot what you call that slam. It's just like, I don't know, bro. I think what Tony Khan is about to do with Ronda Rousey, I'm interested in seeing that moving forward. This is going to be one of the biggest talking points online, man. Ronda Rousey and AEW. Ronda Rousey, Marina Shafir. Yo, the tag team titles look good on them. Yo, Chris Collins, Lena Cross, she grew on me today, bro. I think Penelope Ford deserved that. I'll talk about it later. I think Penelope Ford deserved it. She couldn't get it because she was hurt, so that's obvious. But I'm not mad at Lena Cross, bro. I'm like, something about her and Mega Bane, too, side by side, look crazy. Landex said, WWE has Jelly Roll. Now we got Ronda Rousey. I'm sick of it, bro. Yeah, you know the celebrities thing. Wick, yo, what's up? My man Wick was in the building with the sign. What's up, Wick? Seeing live AEW PPV is an emotional roller coaster. Yo, Wick, did you shed a tear at that? Yo, let me ask you something, bro. Yo, Wick, try to put it in the chat. Yo, moderator, see if Wick responds in the chat. Was people crying when Hangman lost, bro? Wick was at the show. He posted it on X. Was people crying? Because it's kind of like Hangman. It's almost like watching a version of Hangman die at the end of that show, man. Dame said Ronda is not liked, so nobody cares. Theo Jordan said, Bobby, I don't think you see Ronda wrestle. Nah, I gotta go back. Revolution is better than Elimination Chamber. Yo, Deshaun, it's not even close, bro. Can't say I never been a Ronda Rousey fan. Her acting skills were rough in Mortal Kombat. Damn. New generation, I hope Ronda don't bring any drama like she did with WWE. You know the thing about that might be a little bit different? I think Ronda Rousey, I think she's going to respect Tony Khan, bro. I think she's going to respect Tony Khan, you know what I mean? We'll see, though. We'll see, man. So that was a nice surprise. Oh no, that was Dynamite. Let me see. What else we got? We got the Ronda Rousey. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh all right. So right here, right here. I still love the BBWs. We all knew Willow was gonna lose because she hurt her shoulder. I don't know if it was real or not, but I'm guessing it was kayfabe. She hurt her shoulder at 0 hour. Penelope Ford and Lena Cross. I mean Penelope Ford. Lena Cross and Mega Bay. I wanted Penelope Ford. Penelope Ford deserved this. You know what I mean? She deserved this moment. But sometimes, you know what I mean? This is how life is sometimes, y'all. You know what I mean? You could feel like you deserve something, but if it's not in the cards, sometimes it's just in the cards for somebody else to have that spot, and you got to be that's why it's so important. I know I'm kind of going on a tangent or something else, but y'all know I like the balance with real life and professional wrestling. That's why it's extremely important to just control what you can control, and what you can control is your effort, your emotions, a whole list of things. You know what I mean? Yeah, Penelope Ford, I'm sure she worked hard. You know what I mean? She worked hard. She worked getting better. Worked on her promos. Worked on her in-ring work. Stayed in the gym. Stayed up on her diet. Some things that happened outside of her control. So she, you know what I mean? It's a lot easier to live with something and sleep with something at night when something happens outside of your control, but you know you gave 100%. And you got people like Lena Cross. She just got in AEW. She probably had a whole completely different creative direction. But it seemed that, you know what I mean, it was an opportunity for her to get with Megan Bayne. And I'm not going to lie. Yeah, Chris Collins was the first one that told me, like, yo, bro, Lena Cross is kind of fire. And I'm looking like, yeah, I kind of like that. Even though you got Megan Bayne way taller, Penelope Ford shorter, that holds a different aesthetic. But with these two looking together, it's like two, I don't know who's going to beat these two, man. Megan Bayne, Lena Cross. Lena Cross go over the top rope. How tall is Lena Cross, bro? Hold on. Does she 6? Are you serious? 5'11", 6. Dog, these women are about to dominate the tag team division. These two women are about to dominate the tag team division, and don't be surprised if they go at it with FTR and get the men's tag team championships too. That's how dominant this team is about to get booked, and that's why I brought up Penelope Ford, because it's like, now what do we do with her now? I mean, maybe do you come in as like a third wheel, as like a manager? Maybe you do a Sisters of Sin thing. Do you go on, or do you want to go on a singles run? Because as much as I like the Mega Bad, my God, dog, this team looks a little bit different, a little bit more. I'm a lot more scared with Mega Bay coming out with Lena Cross than Penelope, even though I love Penelope. Big Show, yeah, exactly. Chris Collins, this is like Big Show and Kane, bro. This is like the Brothers of Destruction, Kane and Undertaker. This is that type of vibe that's going on, bro. Josh said, "What up, chat? About time Bane got gold." Yeah, somebody said, Gregory said, "Todd, about time Bane got gold." Facts. It's time, man. And I'm kind of happy it didn't happen at Dynamite too. It happened at Revolution, a big pay-per-view. They got Babes of Wrath out the way pretty fast. Derek Jones, what's up? Thank you for the $2. He said Ronda in AEW is okay. WWE was too perverted for her. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. If Ronda goes anywhere, it needs to be AEW. I think how Tony Khan could book. She's already got booked. She got paired with the right person from the rip, which was Marina Shafir. So that was fire. Rich says, I feel good looking for the 5. I feel bad for Penelope for sure. I wish it could have been her and Megan, but Megan needed some gold and they couldn't wait any longer. Rich, I agree 100%. I feel bad too. And it's another reason, Rich, why I feel bad. It's not just because of the whole situation. It's also because I don't even want to say it, but man, does Lena Cross, this team might be a smidge more dominant with Lena Cross as her partner. And it's not deserving because Penelope was in the trenches with Megan Bayne. But when I'm looking at this, even when I'm seeing her get in the ring, I'm watching old footage, I'm like, their chemistry didn't even really start clicking yet. When these two really start clicking in the ring and they start getting their chemistry together, then they start having kind of similar matching outfits and they really start putting it together. God, bro, we're gonna be looking at a long women's title reign for these two, man. Oh my God. Nike fans said Ronda versus Mercedes Moné. That's an interesting one, bro. I gotta go back and look on her joints, man. Next we got, man. I don't know what's up with bro, man. I don't know what's wrong with bro, man. Swerve tried to do something dangerous. Hold on, man. I gotta bring it up, man. Honestly, man, Tony Khan gotta do something about this. All jokes aside, bro. All jokes aside, man. We just had yo, look at this, bro. For you to even try to attempt this, man, I've been online, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I've been calling the hotline tips. I've been calling police. Your boy Bobby Masu, man. Call me Bobby 6'9". But Bobby Takashi 6'9". I've been trying to snitch all night, bro. This is insane. What type of man does something like this, man? Tony Khan, how can you let this happen? Just the sheer attempt of this is crazy. Monday morning, I'm gonna be calling my local district, man. I'm gonna be calling the Commission of Los Angeles. I'm calling the LAPD. I'm calling the FBI, the CIA, the NBA. I'm calling everybody. The crypto arena. Bro was about to send Brody King to the upper room. Tony Khan gave Swerve a script, and I don't think he followed it. This wasn't in the play. Where was this at? You look at Brody King. He's wondering what is going on. This was so bad. Kenny Omega was watching this from Japan. Bro teleported. You know he was in Japan. They got new technology in Japan. Kenny Omega had to teleport all the way back to Los Angeles to stop this from happening. Brody King, this whole event was about to be over because they got this psychopath on the top rope about what they call it, about to put the dog to sleep. Yo, this is insane, bro. Brody King didn't even do nothing. This is the worst type of people, man. When somebody don't do, have you ever had somebody do something to you that didn't do nothing? I used to take the Broad Street line if you in the city. Yo, if you in high school, right? And if you go to high school in downtown Philadelphia and you take the subway, I don't know how it is now, but it's the culture to fight, bro. It's like group fights, though. It's like 10 on 10, 20, 20. It's just the culture to fight. And I learned the hard way, because one day I'm taking the bus. You cracking up if you hear the story that you went to school, because it's real. I'm taking the train home. Out of nowhere, I'm chilling. Out of nowhere, 10 niggas come up. Stuffing niggas. I'm like, damn, why are they just stuffing everybody? I didn't even click that. I'm about to get snuffed next. I get snuffed. Boom. My blood flowing down my nose. It's just like, it's the culture to just rumble and fight in the city, bro. This is I haven't seen nothing like this in a long time, man. Swerve is getting to this is getting past. I was saying that fighter story. I got snuffed. I didn't even do nothing. My nose damn near broke for nothing. I'm thinking that's long. Now I'm a 40-year-old man, and this might have to be my fate, man. Why can't I just get a regular Swerve stomp? Why can't I just get snuffed like back in the day? Every time I see a cinder block, your boy Bobby Masu gonna have to change his draws. change his pin. I'm only about to be 40 years old, not 80. But I gotta, thanks to Swerve, thanks to you, sir, I gotta walk around with a diaper because every time I see a brick or cinder block, I might have the fate of Brody King. And the bad thing about it is, Brody King, he has the luxury of having the bright lights, of having this being in a crypto arena. Me, unfortunately, I might be just at a local 7-Eleven or trying to walk down the alley, and there ain't gonna be nobody to save me when I get my head stopped through the concrete. Swerve Strickland needs to be banned from AEW, if you ask me. The sheer attempt of this move is uncalled for. Brody King didn't do nothing. I can see if it was Hangman. I can see if Brody King disrespected you. Bro just trying to win a match. It's just a simple match, get paid. Just enjoy some California weather. And this dude is just went off script, didn't follow what Tony Khan said, and trying to turn this into something else. Thank God for Kenny Omega. Because, man, this was about to get dark, bro. And I don't know what's up with Prince Nana. I don't know what's going on, y'all. But this was about to get extremely ugly. Thank God we still got Brody King, man. Because, man. Yo, this is crazy, dog. Bro has a pillow for he exchanged. Dog. Bro exchanged a pillow for a cinder block. You talk about sweet dreams. This is crazy. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. We all knew Swerve was gonna win, bro. We all knew Swerve was gonna win, and I'm gonna bring up something else too. We got Triple GPC said, now that we done playing around, what do you think happens on Raw? Raw tomorrow. I think Oba challenges Brock. LA Knight snaps. I'm so excited. Yo, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Triple GPT. Yo, it's so mark my words, Triple GPT. The gap will be more and more obvious, bro, as we move on. Tony Khan, he's not letting his foot off the Fed neck. Mark my words, because I've been here before, y'all. I've been at the Monday Night Wars. I seen when WCW was dominating, and I seen and I felt the momentum when it shifted, when WWE shifted to started booking more edgy. When the Attitude Era came, I literally seen the shift. I felt the shift. Y'all think I'm sitting, dog, trust me, bro. I have no problem arguing with all of the AEW sickos. I've done it before. I'll do it again. If this was BS, bro, I would sit up here and say, yo, this is BS, dog. They ain't doing enough, bro. Tony Khan ain't doing enough. I called him out before when I thought he wasn't. I promise you, dog. Tony Khan, WWE, they better watch it. Honestly, they better watch it, dog. Because AEW will bring in casual fans. The second that start happening, it's going to get weird. Telling you, bro. Oba and Brock, you could Punk and Roman, Cody and you could throw whatever. But people will be sick of watching the circus. And they will remember it's a certain feeling AEW is giving you that WWE isn't giving you. And Triple GPT, this is something that AI can't generate. You're going to need more than AI. Actually, AI probably can generate it, but Triple H has to go out there and execute it. But instead of going out there and executing it, he has his feet on his desk, doing whatever he's doing. Shout out to Swerve Strickland. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I was wrong. I was wrong, y'all. Kenny Omega. I gotta be real. You know, when I'm right, I say I'm right. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I said there's no way Kenny Omega is showing up to Revolution because they would have just did the match, Swerve and Kenny Omega at Revolution. and he showed up the Revolution. I'm not mad at it, and I understand it too. We don't need to rush Swerve and Kenny Omega. We don't need to rush that at all. We could tell that story in the next few weeks, the next few months. I think Kenny Omega, he got to turn up though. Bro, I don't know why Kenny Omega came out with no weapon. Kenny Omega, if you listening or whoever knows Kenny Omega, tell him this. You see how Christian Cage came out with the pepper spray. Next time you come out, bro, I don't know whether you grab a Nintendo 64 or a Switch 2, pepper spray, a tax, a pistol. You better grab something other your bare hands. I'm pretty sure you can wrestle. But man, you have to fight fire with fire, bro. Swerve just got done a match. He didn't feel like really doing nothing bad to you. But you're gonna have to fight fire with fire. Kenny Omega needs to be coming out with a weapon every time. He's in the same building as a Swerve Strickland, man. Kenny Omega came back though. That was a good look, man. It was surprising, dog. Do you understand? Now look, yo, Triple GPT, if you watching, bro, yo, just walk with me real quick, please, bro. I don't know if you just walk with me real quick, Triple GPT. Understand that. Look, I'm just going through matches, right? Understand right here, bro. This is the beginning. FTR, the Young Bucks. Look at this match. This is the beginning of the show. Christian Cage coming back. Ronda Rousey, whether you like it or not. We got Jon Moxley in a no time limit. Then we got Will Ospreay coming back. We got Megan Bay and Leonard Cross, bro. If you got to say anything about Megan Bay and Leonard Cross, I could give you that. Because if you ain't following AEW, if you're a casual fan, or maybe you don't know Megan Bay, Kevin Cross, I give you that. Swerve Strickland, Brody King, you got to know who Swerve is. Brody King about to get his hand put through a cinder block. Up until this point, bro. Kenny Omega. Up until this point, this was literally all 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10 out of 10. All straight bangers. It's not, you can't say nothing about nothing. This was fire. Back to back to back to back. Now people could say, I see this comment right here. How many returns we getting on a damn show? Like, come on, bro. I could see if it didn't make sense. Everything made sense. Back to back to back to back to back. Bro, when you pay $50 for anything, bro, a lot of us are messed up. Yo, I promise, when I paid $50, if I could show y'all, I literally paid it at like 7:59 p.m. You know how you're dreading to pay something. I don't want to pay $50, even though I knew the pay-per-view was going to be fire. $50 is a lot of money. Then Apple did some weak stuff. They took out, what's the name? They actually took out $70 out of my joint. I can't even make this up, bro. Look, yo, I can't even make this up. Can you even see that? Hold on, I can't even make this up. Apple took out a 70 piece out of my joint. So I'm really, you can't, you see that? Apple took out a 70 piece out of my joint. So I'm mad. You know, they always try to screw you over, Apple. I'm kind of like annoyed. But man, when somebody's cooking like this, it's like, God, I would have paid. I paid 70. I don't even care, dog. Back to back to back to back to back to back bangers, dog. Now you go to Chris Statlander. I wanted Chris Statlander to lose twice in a row. She didn't, but it was still fire, man. Tekla gets the win. We all knew Tekla was gonna win. Tekla is different. The Toxic Spider is different. Dog, it's something about her, man. Some people you could just tell that was born to be a professional wrestler, man. Like, it's not no dog. Yo, Triple GPT, can you please tell me how can you compare Becky Lynch and AJ Lee versus Chris Statlander and Tekla? Women wrestling it could be some of the as good as men's wrestling. Women's wrestling could be as good as the men's when it's booked correctly. Tekla and Statlander. Statlander been losing, but she doesn't look like a botching jobber. Chris Statlander out there really putting in pain, putting in work. The Toxic Spider, the intro, the fire, the music, bro. She beats Chris Statlander. Now I'm dying to see what's next for Chris Statlander. What's next? We know what's next for the Toxic Spider. Pick one. Pick whoever. Harley Cameron want to step up? Willow just lost, but you got the TBS title, so you can pick who else. Who else out there? Yo, let me ask the chat, matter of fact. Who is next for Tekla, y'all? Put it, let me know in the chat. Yo, Chris Statlander. Chris Statlander. Yo, Chris Collins. I call Chris Collins Chris Statlander. Chris Collins, Sir Smoke-A-Lot, New Generation, King, Young Boss, Tony, Randall Mack. Let me know, y'all. Paul, let me know. Who's next for Tekla, y'all? I can't think of no AEW babyface women right now for some reason. Nobody. Who's legit? Tony Storm about to go into a program with Ronda Rousey. Who is next? Thunder Rosa? Ooh! Mercedes Moné, but come on, man. I don't want to see Mercedes. I don't want to see Mercedes lose another AEW championship match. And I don't want to see Tekla AEW. I don't want to see her reign end this early. I think she needs to have a very, very, very strong reign, bro. It's Mercedes. Haruku? Yo, Midnight Warlock. Let me copy and paste his name. Haruku Shida. I'm gonna look her up. That sounds familiar. Mercedes is a good idea. Haruku Shida. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna look. Chris Collins said this. I know she's probably fire. If Triple H booked this, Ronda would have a title match against Tekla on. Yo, who said that? Willie's Universe said if Triple H booked this, it'll be Ronda Rousey versus Tekla on Dynamite. Oh my God, Ronda Rousey beats Tekla. Tekla goes back to Evolve. Britt Baker. Ooh. But yo, Britt Baker, but New Generation, if Britt Baker came back, she would have to win that, right? She can't come back to a loss. I don't know. It's a hard one, man. And y'all naming people that's not really. Mercedes Moné is kind of, she's on tour losing the titles. I think she's building up her storyline for All In, the Ultimate Redemption. Yo, you know what? Y'all probably right. It's probably going to be Mercedes. But if Mercedes beat Tekla, I think that has to happen at All In, right? That moment has to be. It got to. Queen Aminata, Just Carl. I feel like she needs to get. She's cool, but I don't know. I do not miss that spot she does like Stephanie Valkyrie, but she cool, but yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe she might be a good play. She might be a good one. Thunder Rosa, yeah, Athena. Ain't Athena a heel? Woo Omega, Mercedes. That's a great point. I see Mercedes winning that All In. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, Jamie Hayter. Yeah. So I say triple corporal. I don't know why that sounds so funny. Triple corporal. Jamie Hayter. Yeah. Yo, Bobby, you gotta watch Gabe Kidd press conference. Damn, Gabe Kidd went crazy. Ospreay needs a double gold in All In. Yeah, I mean, I think Tony kind of put it together. Yeah, like a Jamie Hayter. It could be. It's a few people out there that she could go against, man. Chris Statlander. I'm dying to see what's next for her, man. I'm dying to see what's next for Chris Statlander, man. Yo, you know what? I wouldn't even be mad if she go at it with Willow. Willow might be the top female baby face, man. Yo, this one surprised me, y'all. This one surprised me, y'all. The Don Callis family. This one surprised me, y'all. I don't even know what the like. Now I get it. The AEW chat. I wish I remember who told me that. Y'all did tell me, yo, Mystico's over in LA, so they're gonna sing the song. It's yo Wink, yo. If Wink in the chat was how was the energy right here at this part, bro? Was the energy crazy? Yo, moderator, let me know if Wink say something in the chat because I might miss it. I would love to know, or if you went to the event, if you were in the chat, how was the energy right here? Because it felt crazy looking at it on TV. You know, LA has a heavy Mexican culture. You know what I mean? So they love Mystico, man. Jet Speed in there. I like them wearing the same thing. They came out with the masks. You know what I mean? I'm not completely mad at it. I did want to see the Don Callis family win, but I understand why. I understand why the Mystico and them won, and I think that I'm not even mad when titles change hands fast too, especially not the trios titles, because we got the dogs. You got the dogs somewhere in there. You got Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong will be in there. I feel like it's another trios team I'm missing, bro. That I felt like you got the dogs. I can't think of. You got somebody else that I thought that could be going after these titles, but yeah, I think it's inevitably you got to get that to the dogs sooner or later, bro. Jolie said TKO Paul Levesque $3 in debt. Good looking for the $2. Good looking for the Fire Rich. They are doing Mercedes this early. Mercedes winning at All In, I think. Queen Aminata, JD Hater. Yeah. And yo, I ain't gonna be mad. How I'm seeing Tekla work, she deserves that spot. If she drops the belt at Mercedes at All In, she'll deserve that. She'll deserve that, man. But things could get shook up though, especially with Bayley contract. Oh my God, things could shake up very, very, very fast. My man Rod in the building. Tekla could go. Tekla could go the belt collector. We just seen that though. You mean how? What's her name? What's her name, bro? You mean how Mercedes just was collecting all the belts? Josh said. Gabe Kidd Darby unsanctioned coffin match is gonna be on Dynamite. Yo, why Tony Khan, does he not like Darby Allin? Why would you put bro in a unsanctioned coffin match when Gabe Kidd is gonna try to kill that dude, bro? Man, Gabe Kidd is gonna try to kill bro. She redeeming herself. Yeah. Sir Sparkle said, we'll never know in yeah, facts. Tim said definitely Shane Taylor Promotions for the trio. Shane Taylor Promotions. Hold on. Shane Taylor Promotions. Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, I remember now. Oh, do I? Nah, I gotta get up on these dudes. I don't even know these dudes like that. Like I seen them, of course. I of course seen them. Yeah. I gotta get up on these dudes, bro. Yeah, that might be kind of fire. I gotta catch up on their work. Shade Teller Promotions is already a 6-man world champs in Ring of Honor. Damn. Tickle Tekla versus May Young is crazy. Yeah, but shout out to trios. I'm wondering how that's gonna get booked. We already know Kyle Fletcher gonna be good, Okada good, Mark Davis. It seems like man. I think all of them are gonna be good moving forward. Was it Misco? Why are they just posting? Was it Mystico? Wasn't All Elite? I thought was All Elite. Bobby, how you feel about Ronda and AEW? Good look for the two. Yo, Ronda. I'm gonna say I think it could work. I hated Ronda in WWE, and I gotta go back to her promos. I felt like when I seen Ronda a lot of times, I felt a little cringe. But already she came to AEW. She got with Marina Shafir and the Death Riders, and I think it go. Just imagine Ronda Rousey in a blood and guts match. Yeah, man. Ronda Rousey, whether people like her or not, she's a legit competitor. She was just stuck with bad booking, and not everybody could be a R-Truth and take bad booking and make it gold. Not everybody could be a lot of these wrestlers in WWE, to be honest. They take bad booking and make it gold. So Ronda Rousey, you know what I mean, with Tony Khan booking, and it could be cool as long as she don't like. As long as things don't get messy backstage, you know what I mean? I think everything will be cool. I think she respects Tony Khan. I think she respects AEW. I think she respects the culture. I think she likes professional wrestling. So I think it could work. He got a dual contract with AEW and CMLL. All right, bet. Yeah, so it's official. He's with All Elite. So that's what's up, man. My God. The Don Callis family. We can always count on Andrade. We knew Andrade was gonna win. I ain't gonna lie. I see like the last 10 minutes of this match. As I'm editing tonight, I'm gonna be watching this match again, start to finish. Bandito and Andrade, bro. Oh my God. From what I seen, a straight banger, man. Even the little clips I was seeing as I was like watching it, as I was getting ready. Man, fire match. Not every match needs a championship title on the line. Not every match even needs a crazy in-depth 100-layer, 10-layer, or however many layer storyline. Yeah, man. It was in LA, and yeah, man, that was good enough, bro. Bandito fire, Andrade fire. Andrade still looking strong. He lost the opportunity to face MJF for the title, but it's cool, man. He's holding the Don Callis family up. Maybe Don Callis need to start saying that to some of the other guys. Yeah, I mean, bro, holding the torch, man. So I want to see what's next for Andrade. Honestly, I would keep him in a program with Bandito. I think Bandito need to run that back. You can't just beat Bandito in Revolution and that's it. Nah, Bandito one of them ones. So I want to see Bandito want to run that back with Andrade, man. Yeah, man, I want to see Andrade be like, come on, man, get out of here, bro. Yeah, man, kind of play Bandito like, man, I already beat you, man. Yeah, man. Andrade is a full fact. So Gannibal said, Ronda just gave a middle finger to the WWE and said Royce Keys. Royce Keys, who is crazy. Andrade versus MJF is next. You think? Zenith. They're gonna go Hill versus Hill and Hill next. Andrade versus MJF. Yo, I could see them doing a match. Andrade are definitely. I mean, he's gonna lose that match. I want to know what's next for MJF storyline wise. I could see him facing Andrade, but I don't see MJF having a storyline with Andrade. Yeah, man, moving forward, they both hills. It's like MJF coming off Hangman Adam Page storyline. Like, I think the next direction he goes needs to be I don't even know who, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be a good one. Tony is talking to Ronda now. She is MJF versus Almighty. Ooh, yeah, that'd be fire, Gannibal. That'd be fire. That'd be fire. MJF versus Bobby. Yeah, what's up with Bobby? I think I looked this up before. Bobby Lashley. Is he done? Oh, all right. So look, we got confirmation. So we might see Bobby Lashley at Dynamite, y'all. 2026 Bobby Lashley has confirmed he's healed and ready to return to action. AEW filed a legit injury report from Fightful Select and mentioned in Yahoo Sports article that sidelined him since November. While not detailing the exact nature, he dismissed rumors about the severity of the issue, stating that he is not hurt and ready to reunite with the Hurt Syndicate. All right, so I think we're gonna have Bobby Lashley come through on Dynamite. He could go against MJF and keep MJF busy for a little bit. Then you had this match: Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, Roderick Strong going over the dogs, but they not going down without a fight, man. I'm hearing that, bro. I'm hearing that Gabe Kidd, man. He called out, what's the name? He called out. Oh, here we go. He Gabe Kidd put the middle finger up. Darby Allin, Gabe Kidd, unsanctioned coffin match. I don't know why Tony Khan agreed to this. Darby Allin is going to, yo, bro. We see Hangman Adam Page, a part of his career die. We might see a part of Darby Allin's career die. Gabe Kidd is going to go to the next level on Darby when Dynamite come. Mark my words, bro. Yo, look, Gabe Kidd. Yo, Tony Khan. I don't think Tony Khan acting. That boy, no, you can look at this dude's eye and say he's dead serious, bro. We going unsanctioned. So when I hang this dude, he might wind up poking up Darby Allin in the match, bro. Darby Allin might literally leave in a coffin, bro. They might just keep him in the coffin, do his funeral service 7 days later. It might get that bad, dog. He is not going to stop until Darby Allin is 6 feet deep. Chris Collins said, I love Day Kid. Did Mox versus Takeshita cook? Yo, Roshi, yeah. Mox versus Takeshita was incredible, man. Mox won. He choked him out. Mox versus Takeshita was incredible, bro. Darby is different after beating Mox. He's going to put Gabe in a body bag, literally. Yo, Buzz, I don't see it. I don't think Darby, he gonna go far. But I think Gabe Kidd, he's gonna go to a certain level, dog, that we probably haven't seen, man. WWE has awakened a sleeping giant here. Rod says, if you ever watched the movie Snatch, Dags, you like Dags? Oh, dog. Gabe Kidd portrays a psycho well. Quack. Facts, dog. That's why I like Gabe Kidd, dog. It's just, some people just have it, bro. Or maybe he's really like this in real life. I don't know. But some people like Gabe Kidd, they just have that it factor, dog. I gotta watch this. I know if I watch it now, they're probably gonna flag it. But yeah, I gotta definitely watch this press conference and see how that came up. Then of course we got the last match, bro. Pissed on the grave, bro. Who knew this was gonna be? This is like, who knew this was foretelling? This is damn near end of an era, bro. They could have matches. They could fight again. Maybe Hangman could put his career on the line next time, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it could go a career match. But man, this was fire, bro. The spots with the light tubes. Dog, Hangman fought his ass off too, man. Even the light tubes in GCW, dog. You know that's a GCW thing, man. All in Los Angeles. That'd be fire, New Orleans. Is that Jay White? Nah. That's Hangman. But yo, Jay White tweeted something about coming back though. Hold on. I thought Jay White was gonna come back. Look what he tweeted. Look. So a lot of people thought, look at Bronson Reed say you want to get a steak. A lot of people thought Jay White was gonna return, but yeah, I don't know, man. So maybe he might be ready. or maybe I don't know what was up with that. Maybe he show up on Dynamite. But man, this Texas Death Match, it went to a different level, bro. Down to the belly to belly. I swore it's gonna be a double count out right here. Wink, what's up, Wink? He says he literally came out dressed as Terry Funk, tights and all. You never seen that in WWE. Yeah, facts. Yo, Wink, facts, bro. MJF, man. I thought that was old Hangman gear. I knew it was something I remembered, but yeah, the chat told me it was Terry Funk. God, dog. Yo, Wink, I know when you was watching that. Yo, Wink, I know that syringe spot was crazy, bro. Look at this, dog. The blood on the camera. Bro got carried out. Better than WrestleMania ever be. Jordan said me too, Bobby. Was that the best Texas death match? Let me ask the chat before I get up out of here, because I know it's almost 2 a.m. Let me ask the chat real quick, dog. That's a great question, y'all. We're going to do one more poll before we bounce out of here. Yo. What is the best Texas death? Let me ask the chat, dog. Was this the best Texas death match? For me, I seen Swerve and Hangman. I can't. I gotta watch that again. I remember John Moxley and Hangman, and now we just see. See, I'm a prisoner of the moment a lot of times, bro. I feel like Moxley and Hangman, they went right in. They had a bunch of crazy spots. Moxley. That's a hard one, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that's a hard. Even when you break it down to storylines too, it's like, damn, what was a better match? Also, what was a better storyline? Hangman Adam Page revealing the title after 9 months of, you know what I mean? Death Riders taking over AEW, or Hangman Adam Page arguably at the lowest point of his career. Not even arguably. This is the lowest point of Hangman career, bro. This was sad. This was sad, y'all. This was sad, man. Hangman never going for the title again. God, dog. Like, this is, I don't know, man. Buckshot lariats. He pulled out all the stops. This, yo, honestly, chat. This was proof, dog, you're not better than MJF. The debate is over. The debate is over. Bro didn't even cheat. He had the ring on his hand, but it's Texas Death Match. Bro didn't even cheat. He didn't even get anybody else to jump in or anything like that. Bro beat you at your own game, just like Swerve did. But everything was on the line. The stakes on the line. The title was on the line. Everything was on the line. That's what made it different. Everything was on the line. Bro still got that off you, man. Like, I don't know, man. Saddest moment, damn. New Generation said this is the saddest moment in AEW history. Chris Collins said Hangman has always had low points at AEW. He will bounce back. Watch. Yo, Chris Collins. I don't know if you was here in the beginning of the stream. Chris Collins, you know, you're my man. I disagree. It ain't no bouncing back from this one. Now, look, you're going to have a great storyline. You're going to be booked well. You're going to have emotional moments. But you can't bounce back and even sniff the AEW championship. Because I think that's what makes the story. The fact that bro is never going to be able to challenge for the AEW championship ever again. That means no battle royals. That means no weird ladder matches stipulations. That means never again, Hangman. You said that, you got to stand on it. And I think that's what makes the story gonna be so beautiful. You know what I mean? That's what's. It's just it just makes it so. William Shakespeare couldn't write a better one than this. Hangman, you're gonna. I don't know. For me, you can't bounce. It's over. Sometimes you make a decision and it's over. You made a bad decision, Hangman, when you grab that mic and you said, I'm never challenged for the. You made a bad decision. Just like some of us out here, we made bad decisions. Some people got locked up for. I don't even want to talk about it, bro. But some people locked up forever off of a bad decision. Some people was married, then you be a little bit of ass on the side, and then your wife found out. Now she divorced you, and now she's moved on, and now you'll never get a bad decision. You snuffed the wrong guy. Boom, boom, boom. Sent to the upper room. Now you're watching AEW Revolution from heaven. Bad decision. Hangman and MJF made some bad decisions. Chris Collins, you can't bounce back from. Hangman is probably never. I ain't gonna lie. I hope Tony Khan make him stand on it, dog. You better not ever, ever, ever. Don't even take a picture with that AEW championship, bro. It was sad though. Bobby, he will break his promise. Yo, I hope not, bro. We'll see. Well, or he could try. Tony Khan got to sanction that though. Like, bro, what? It's in the contract. So you just gonna breach your contract? Okay. Don't make me send your ass to the Fed. You'll be booked like Woody off of Toy Story. Yeah, this was a sad moment, man. All right, let me see what this poll say real quick, yo. Damn, it's split damn near. But 57% says yes. Okay. I think that's telling. For people to say this was the best Texas death match, that's kind of split. It's kind of split, but it's leaning towards this is the best Texas death match, which is fire. Yeah, I'm gonna bust up with the chat a little bit before I get up out of here. It's gonna be a late video, but yeah, I mean, I still got y'all. I'm gonna do the AEW video for Revolution. Man, it's 2 a.m. I feel like it's 2 p.m. Man, so much to talk about, dog. What a fire pay-per-view from Tony Khan, man. Top to bottom, bro. I might be a prisoner of a moment, but right now, dog, like this is probably one of the best the best AEW pay-per-view I've seen. We haven't even talked about the syringe spot. We haven't even talked about the syringe spot. He put the syringe in his mouth. I know some of y'all probably looking it up online. The poison was squirting out of his cheek. That was worse than the swerve spot. The swerve spot, it was nasty. It was hanging out his mouth and all. Dog, the poison squirting out of Hangman. Hold on, who did it? Yeah, Hangman Adam Page's cheek. God, dog, this was incredible, man. This is incredible, dog. Yeah, shout out to Tony Khan, man. Shout out AEW, dog. This was one of the actors skipped out on the Oscars, then actually went. I forgot. I didn't even put it on here, but one of the actors skipped out on the Oscars, dog. Wayne Brady, I think he was. Wayne Brady skipped out. Oh yeah, hold on. We gotta talk about one more thing, chat. Hold on, bro, cause I'll be a fraud if I don't do it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I can't even fraud. Oh yeah, hold on. All right, so we got like 2 more things to talk about. Wade Brady, he skipped out on the Oscars to be at AEW Revolution. That's kind of crazy. But yo, I was hearing this was a thing, y'all. Chris Collins, let me ask you about this. Let me ask, does anybody in the chat know about this? Because I ordered my joint on YouTube. I order all the AEW joints on YouTube. It's just I like doing everything off YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I got my music through YouTube. If I watch movies through YouTube. If a pay-per-view is on YouTube, I got YouTube TV. I'm just a YouTube guy. I've been hearing that on HBO Max, I believe, that you know what I mean, he turned off the replies. I'm not sure if this is true or not, but you know, I at least want to bring the conversation up because I did see some people complain about the stream. Was there anybody in the chat that had problems with the stream? Because I'm hearing that some people was trolling, but I'm hearing that some people did have problems with the stream. Was the stream better for? How was the stream for y'all? I use HBO. Yo, so Jordan, did you have any problems? Tony Khan, the new God of Rose, he probably had a better time at AEW. Not facts. Wayne, you're a true fan. Karen's talk about Chojo Watch. HBO didn't show 0 hour until like the last match. Okay, that ain't the worst. I heard the stream was down for 0 hour, but once the first tag match, okay, that's not that bad then. It was working fine for me. HBO was having trouble with. All right, so it seems like 0 hour. Now respect the 0 hour, but bro, nobody tripping off a 0 hour not working. Dog, yo, people really rush to say anything negative, dog. This is kind of. Somebody said, "What issues?" I didn't have a single issue. Audio was jacked up. I streamed for free on Yo. Yo, oh my God. DJ said I stream for free on VPN, no problem. Yo, why do people always troll? Yo, what the hell? Bro said he got no problems. It was all. Oh my God. 0 hours on YouTube. That's WWE fans troll. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. 0 hour on YouTube. Who cares if it's messing up on Max? Yo, bro is a fool. AEW trolls always reaching. I could have done without the syringe. I think it derailed the energy of the match. It didn't ruin it for me though. Yeah, Lou. Yo, Lou, let me tell you this. In my opinion, it was meant to derail the match. Yo, yeah, bro said no problem. No, that was funny. Yeah, Lou, it was meant to derail the energy. Because if you look back at that match, soon as the syringe spot happened, Hangman and MJF, they slowed the pace down. Now, I'm wondering, they probably knew that was gonna happen, and they probably called it in the ring also. But they slowed the pace down when the syringe spot happened, so everybody to regroup. They didn't straight pull out the light bulbs. They didn't do the belly to belly off the kick. They didn't go into any other crazy spots. They slowed the pace right down, let everybody regroup, because we all know, we all seen something that was, some people call it cringe, some people call it edgy, some people call it whatever. I can't even think of the word I'm trying to use, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I mean, it was like, it was a crazy spot. You know what I mean? That match is ring psychology, bro. Forget all the. You know what I mean? It was a lot of violence in the match. But the ring psychology, the storytelling, what was on the line, the ending, MJF standing over Hangman corpse as he lays there lifeless on the stretcher, the blood on the camera. My God, dog. This is past ring psychology. This is just human psychology. Playing off of human emotion, bro. Like, oh my God, that was fire, bro. That was fire, man. It was Texas Deathmatch, Lou. It was sewers, not the. Nah, I'm not the skewers. I'm talking about the syringe. I'm talking about when he stuck this shit in his mouth and he was flying out the thing. I remember the skewer spot on top of the head too. But I was talking about the syringe spot. That's why it's called Deathmatch. Yeah, ooh, that's a fact. Texas Deathmatch. It was all real wrestling. Yeah, facts. Nah, that was real, bro. But yeah, I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. Yeah, I'm gonna lock in for this video. I'm gonna figure out, yeah, man. Yeah, I'll have it out by the afternoon. I'm gonna still try to push it out by the afternoon. It'll definitely come out tomorrow though. Yeah, man, it was a crazy event, man. This one of the best, if not the best, AEW pay per view I've seen. Dog, bro, started off 2026 on a different level, man. You know what I mean? Usually I feel like AEW pay per views was long. This was a long pay per view, but it didn't feel long. When it ended, it was just like. It was just like, you know what I mean? I don't even know. It just felt sad. Like the end of Titanic when you seen Jack die in the water. It felt like the end of a sad movie, bro. You know what I mean? I don't feel like exhausted. I wasn't, you know what I mean? Y'all see me, or I was on live my reaction, dog. It felt like the end of a sad movie, dog. So, yeah, man, W for the stream, W in the chat, man. The AEW chat, even though if I didn't want to, I gotta do a video for the AEW chat, man, just because, yeah, I mean, y'all stayed up, man. It's 2 a.m., you know what I mean? I know some of y'all gotta work, some of y'all got obligations, some of y'all gotta take the kids to school, and you gotta do a lot of things. So I appreciate y'all staying up, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in, man. We definitely exceeded. Yo, I swear I was like, man, we was probably gonna be 100 people to tap in, but right now we still at like what? We still have like over 400 people, man. See, I mean, over 200 likes. So, W stream, the AEW chat. Yeah, man. I know y'all know I gotta keep my word. I said I'm gonna do the watch along. You know what I mean? For the last match, we still gonna go over everything. I'm gonna still put the 2 hours in, and I'm gonna still do the AEW video for tomorrow. So I'm gonna cook that up, man, and yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. I do still feel some type of way. Hangman lost, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I do still feel like I feel like I don't know, man. I feel like damn, bro. I just want to fast forward to Wednesday, the next Wednesday. I just want to fast forward in the timeline in life to figure out like what is next for Hangman, yeah, babe. But man, thank you for everybody in the chat. W for the AEW stream. W for the AEW chat. No, hold on. Let me do that in order. I'm gonna go from bottom to top. W's for the wrestlers, you know what I mean? W's for Tony Khan. W's for the stream. W for Bobby Monsoon. But the last one, W's for the chat. For showing up, man. W for the chat for showing up. W stream, man. Like I always say, the stream, the chat, the videos, the likes, nothing is completely nothing without y'all commenting and engaging, and you know what I mean? Y'all make this shit way more fun. Cause normally if I wasn't on YouTube or whatever, I'd probably be in the crib eating wings, drinking, just doing something. You know what I mean? Watching this, sitting there, kind of like distraught about Hangman. Yeah, man. So it's good to chop it up with y'all and get some type of a full understanding of what's going on, get different perspectives, man, and the AEW community is incredible, man. So W for the everybody in the chat, I appreciate that. Watch out, sometime this afternoon I'll have a video, man. But yeah, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. It's Bobby Bassoon 215, like, comment.